If you've been only using your French curl braiding hair for braids, you're honestly not French curling hard enough. If y'all want to see how I got this look, keep watching. Sorry, jump scare. I actually don't know for real what I'm doing to my hair for once. I have a vision in my mind. It's calculating and percolating and brewing, but I actually don't know how to execute it for real. So I have this French curl hair from Main Concept, right? This is their new French curl, and I got it in 18 inches and the color number 4. Usually people do this style with like braids. I'm not braiding my hair. I'm letting y'all know right now, this is not one of them videos. I'm not gonna sit up here for 45 million hours and braid my hair. But what I will do is crochet it in. So I'm gonna just do a regular loose curl crochet in the back. And then at the top, I'm thinking I wanna do like some faux locks with a French curl hair. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Each pack, I have 6 packs in total. I feel like that should be enough hair if I play my cards right, but there's 6 packs in total, and each of the packs has 3 bundles of the French curl hair in it. The bundles are quite small. I feel like if you were doing braids with this, you could probably get a solid like 6 braids out of this one bundle. So we're gonna keep that in mind, but it's really pretty. Like, it's soft. I like that it's not silky like other French curl braiding hair that I have encountered. It's like a nice yucky texture, which I love, and my fingers are running through it easily, so it should be a pretty painless and easy install to do. Anyways, that's enough specs on the hair. Let's get right to it. So here's my braid pattern. It's just like kind of like a sew-in braid pattern, I guess. I just left out my edges, not my edges, but like some hair out in the front and kind of like a U part, and I just did the rest going straight down. I have done a similar style with braids at the leave out, but I did my braid pattern with one perimeter braid surrounding my leave out, and I didn't like the way that looked. I feel like it just looks more natural when all the hair is going downwards. It blends a little bit more seamlessly, so that's what I'm gonna do this time around. Just like any of my other crochet installs, I am going to start in the back of my head and then work my way up, but I am going to be a little bit more cautious of my placement of the hair. Yeah, the hair separates very easily. Love that. Yeah, 18 inches like the perfect length. I feel like if I would have got the 22, that would have been way too long. 18 is more my speed. I feel like if you knot this 3 times, it'll be secure. 3 times is good. I am kind of moving right now, so I'm gonna just give y'all a quick look at what I'm doing. Y'all know once I get in my zone, once I get locked in, ain't nothing stopping me. So let me just take a moment and show y'all, especially if you're new here, we do things kind of fast. I'm putting it through my cornrow and the net, just so that it's like securing and locking the net into place. I'm just gonna do my basic knots, but when I get a little bit closer to the top, I'll show y'all what I'm doing, because I am gonna start crocheting like in places where there's no cornrows there, just because of my braid pattern. In order for it to look full, that's how I'll have to do it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm already feeling it. This is definitely a true French curl, unlike that bull crap that I made a couple of months ago. It's still a very traumatizing and touchy subject for me, so I don't really like to talk about it too much. I think that's what made me laugh the most about that, is because y'all agreed that it was just not it. And I thought that was so funny that we're just all on the same page on how that was just not my finest moment. Now I know that that is a color that just don't work for me. You live and you learn, but sometimes doing your hair is about the friends we make along the way. I'm really liking how this hair looks and feels, and it's so light. I was kind of worried because whenever I see French curl hair, it just always looks so heavy, but this hair is super light. I'm a fan of that. So I feel like once I have it all installed and layered, can't tell me nothing. Cannot tell me nothing. Cannot tell me nothing. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Your girl is hungry and I didn't pack a lunch today. I might need to go and run down and get me a seafood bowl real quick, and then I might come back. Ooh, it's Monday. I could catch me a happy hour. That'll really speed this along. Y'all, I'm just yapping. I'm not even showing y'all anything for real. I'm just now getting to the last bundle in the pack, and this is how full it's looking. So I feel like 6 packs will definitely be more than enough for what I'm trying to achieve. After thinking about it a little bit further, I actually don't want it super full. It's also 5,000 degrees in Florida right now, and the idea of just having a lot of hair on my head that's this texture, I'm just not really feeling. So we're gonna go with the less is more approach this time around. And I know I say that every single video, and I know y'all already saying like, okay girl, but I'm for real this time. I do not want a lot of hair on my head. So for the sides, because I want to secure the net to the cornrow, I'm just going to do an invisible knot. So I pull it through. Editing Deja, zoom in real quick. So I pull it through, and then I grab the strand that's in my index finger, hook it, and then I'm gonna hook it again, pull it through, and then I'm gonna go underneath the cornrow and then pull it, and then I just let to secure it. And I'm gonna do that all along the hairline just so that there's no visible knots, especially after like tease it and everything. Okay, so I haven't even finished the second pack of hair totally, and I'm not trying to go bigger than this density, so I'm actually gonna stop installing. I have coverage for the most part. Over time, if I feel any more like gaps or loose spaces, I might go through. Actually, I feel one right now. I'll probably go through and just add some hair really quick, but I don't want the hair to be any fuller than this, so I'm actually gonna take a wide tooth comb and comb it out before I cut the net off. Just trying to get this off. Whew, okay. Do a loose braid. Like so loose. Because I don't want this to be a high intention style for real. Then I'm gonna take our crochet hook, push it through the base, and then, and honestly this process is pretty easy. Which way did I go? I think I went this way. It's pretty easy once you get, no, I did the other way. Once you get the hang of it. Like I said, I haven't twisted or done my own faux locks in a minute, so it might take me a second to find my footing, but once you get it, you got it. It's like riding a bike. You just don't really forget. They don't have to be perfect. That's another reason why I opted for doing locks instead of braids. I feel like the messier it looks, the better it looks, to be honest. So I'm not really pressed about making it look super like nice and neat. Upon further reflection, I only have 3 in me, so I'm only gonna do 6 braids or 6 locks at the top. I don't care. I thought I was gonna have the energy to make them all tiny like this. Yeah, no. Plus, I don't want to be putting all that extra like weight on my hair, so I feel like 6 in total is more than efficient. I'm just lazy. Just to give it a little extra security on the ends, I am going to take some lace glue and just kind of dab it. You could use nail glue, you use whatever. I just have lace glue on hand, so that's what I'm gonna use. Here we go, dabby dab. I am officially done putting all the locks in. So first things first, I do want to add a little bit of layers into the hair. Not too much, just because the locks are kind of in the way, but just a little bit, just to give it some shape. I saw that you're supposed to use oil sheen on French curl hair, so that's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to take another wide tooth comb, not another one, but the same one I got, just to comb out any straggly pieces. Okay, so I'm not going to cut too many layers just because the locks are in the way, but I am going to cut some like face framing ones. I think I've layered as much as I can with this look. I'm also gonna go and tease like certain areas a little bit, just because I don't like the super fresh look. I, per usual, am not sure how I feel about it, but catch me in the next clip when I'm looking like a baddie, and then we're gonna see how we really feel about it. It's growing on me. So this is what the hair is looking like 24 hours later. Actually, maybe a little longer than that. Anyways, it's been a day or two later, and this is what the hair is looking like. Right now I got in this little like behind the ear tucked look. I think this is so cute. It's such a cute little in-between style, and the hair is holding up really well. Like the curls, it looks like I took a curling iron to this hair. I will say, because I was lazy, I feel like this look would have looked better if I did like another row of locks, just so it gave that full like Bora Bora lock look. But like y'all know, I'm lazy, so that was honestly not going to happen for me. But it still came out cute. It still did what I need to do. I don't have to worry about a leave out or just like my part or anything. It's literally just so easy. And it's so cute. The hair was about like past my boobies, but I cut it to like a nice, maybe like 16 inches. It is still so light, like so lightweight. And I love a color 4. I feel like 2s and 1Bs just be too dark on me. A 4 is like my color because my natural hair is like a color 4. It's a very dark chocolatey rich brown, and I love that. It's so cute. Anyways, I'm about to go to lunch. I just wanted to come and show y'all the final look. This style for the most part was pretty DIY friendly. I feel like if I can do it, you can do it. You don't have to do too much. And yeah, I'm probably gonna keep this in only for a week because next week is DreamCon, and I will be attending, and I'm not going to be having crochet in my head, unfortunately, because I have a wig that I need to put on. And if you guys are following me on TikTok, then you know what wig I'm talking about. I probably could wear this up in like a high ponytail and do like fun styles with it, but I did not do that. I didn't do my braid pattern or like my crochet method to accommodate wearing it up. But I could definitely do a low pony. I've been wearing it in a low ponytail these past few days while I'm working. But I was able to take it out the ponytail, comb it out, and be back and better like nothing ever happened. All right, y'all, let me go. I may or may not come back. Probably not. All right, bye, y'all.